talk about it. Obviously, I'm not thinking about that PTA meeting we had today.
And you know I don't care about what they said about having prayers in those schools. As bad as it is in those schools, that should be prayers. In the schools, on the playground, and most of all in the household. Mr. Thomas thinks he knows what's best for the kids, just because he's the principal. He always got the most to say. He ain't got one child of his own, and I know he doesn't know what it feels like to lose one.
Oh, so you're thinking about Rob. You know, I was just sitting here thinking about how Robert running through that door excited about some science fair project he was about to work on. Well, baby, the look on your face when that boy said, Mama, I want to join the wrestling team.
I didn't want my baby on no wrestling team. Larry, it just doesn't seem fair. I always seem to think about Robert and how young he was when he was killed. Then I think about Nathan and how young he was when our mother died. He was just 4 years old. At least God gave us Robert for 14 years. That's 10 more years than Nathan had to get to know Mama.
Baby, you gotta stop being so hard on yourself. Life changes every day, but nothing stays the same because everything must change. It's like you gotta take in the good, the bad, and the ugly because that's the world that we live in. You know you've been a good big sister to your little brother. And if you weren't, you'll hear your mama's spirit fussing all over this house.
That's the truth.
And you know Kate Vincent appreciates us. He hasn't missed one school vacation yet to come home. I talk to my friends down at the station, and they're like, their kids running all around town before they come home. Man, Kate Vincent comes straight home first.
That turkey just don't want to miss his big sister's homemade cooking. He should be here in a couple of hours. Mama should be proud of us. We've done all that we could to make sure he was raised right. My brother will be graduating college in 1 semester.
That's right. Then I get some of that money that he owes me.
Nathan always says that he thinks Mama has come back to life for me. He says I act like an old lady. How many women had to take custody of their brother at the age of 19 and then lose a son before their 40s?
Nowadays, baby, more than you think.
Do you think I act old, Larry?
Of course not, sugar. We've been married for 16 years, and every day you seem to get younger and sweeter.
You always know what to say.
But I do think you start respecting Nathan's decisions and calling him Kate Vincent.
Say what?
Baby, the boy changed his name over a year ago. You still insist on calling him Nathan?
Larry, you know my great-grandfather's name was Nathan? And Mama loved her daddy so much she named her only son after him. That name meant a lot to her. I'm sure she didn't expect him to get so old that he changed his name to some K.
Kate Vincent, baby. The name means conqueror. The boy's conquered.
Okay, Conqueror, you've been a sanitation worker for 23 years. And I don't see you changing your name to Mr. Garbage Man.
Okay, so you got jokes now.
You know, Kate Vincent is the type of young man that challenges the problems that bring us down as a people. And that's more than we can say about those paid politicians and pimp preachers in today's society. He'll never forget that we had to stop our lives and raise him because his pimp preaching daddy just didn't care. Man, there's been so many days when I just want to go down by that church, kick down the door and say, hey, Reverend, you need to give me an offering or something because while you were sitting in the lap of luxury, I was raising your son.
That's right.
Just to think. That man is sitting in the pulpit preaching the gospel and he doesn't even take care of his own son. We always rose Kate and say that do what he believes is right. And that's what he's doing. I'm just saying, if we had more brothers on the street like Kate Vincent, there'll be a lot less of us selling dope and chasing every skirt we see. Then there'll be a lot less single black mothers.
I mean, my brother will be graduating college in 1 semester. He can get a good job. He's too young to be worried about what people are doing and not doing. I remember when I first taught him how to read. love for the Bible. Mama used to call him her little preacher. Next was the name-changing business and studying that Quran. I just wish he would have kept his name.
Now, you know I wish my brother had changed his name instead of changing his sex. Now, he's crazy.
Now you leave Stephanie alone. At least he's not around here going making babies that he can't take care of.
That's the problem. He won't be making any babies. He's a transvestite.
You shouldn't be so homophobic. Homosexuality is a part of the world we live in.
Just because I'm not proud of the fact that my brother went and changed himself into some kind of RuPaul doesn't mean I'm homophobic. Just some things aren't right. God said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Well, your brother has documented papers that says he is no longer a man. I even promised him after that Oprah Winfrey special, I'll start calling him Stephanie. Most people are born feeling that they're in the wrong body.
Yeah, and Oprah's one of them.
Now don't you start one of your Oprah kicks. Sister girl is doing it for herself and she ain't asking nobody for a opinion. I'm
just saying. Steve wasn't acting like he was in the wrong body when we were children. Shoot, he was as fast and as strong as me. And he had every single girl in Alabama chasing after him. Woo! And those were good old days. I just think he's more confused than anything else.
Stephanie is just fine.
And by the way, our mother named him Steve because he was born in the body of a little boy. And ain't no surgery gonna take that away from me. Technology says outdoing itself. It's a funny thing that when you busy trying to straighten out your life, the people you love the most end up affecting your life with the decisions that they made. I'll always love him because he's my little brother, and I love him unconditionally for that. And ain't no surgery gonna take that away from me.
That's why I love you so much. You've always had this unconditional love for the people you're close to. Give me a hug, you fine black man.
Assalamu alaikum.
What's coffee making a baby?
Nathan, what if I told you about sneaking in the house?
Well, it seems you two lovebirds were a little busy.
Yeah.
We wasn't expecting you for another hour. Dinner's not ready yet.
I know, but it sure does smell good.
Take off that hat in this house.
It's not a hat, it's a
If it's
kufi.
on your head, it's the hat. Now don't think you're too grown. I'll still whip your butt. Let me go, boy. Let me go.
Baby, that ain't the same little boy used to throw in your lap and spank. He's grown. Woo.
Well, let me get in here and finish making dinner. I made your favorite meal. Candy yams, string beans, dressing, collard greens, turkey, and homemade peach cobbler.
Ooh-wee. There's nothing like home.
I know you had some female friends that cook for you at school.
No. It's a new time now. That's why I have to learn to cook. The sisters I know nowadays, they can't even boil an egg.
You become so picky now, talking about no beef or pork.
Hey, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with leaving a little pork and red meat alone. The boy still look healthy. Must be racking up on them veggie burgers.
Man, I'll tell you, it feels so good to be back home. Speaking of home, this will be your home in about 2 more months.
That's right.
Man, I'm excited for you. It's always good to see a man have his own property. You always told me that a man should have his own.
His own home, his own car, and his own woman.
Man, I remember that. I still remember that.
Everything. You just don't know how good it feels to just see all that hard work and dedication just paying off. Literally, man. I've hopped off and on a garbage truck for 23 years. I'm about to pay off this beautiful home.
Yep, I hear you. You know, I got some gifts for you and Priscilla. And this time, I even got one for the house. Could you get Priscilla, please?
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, there's only one gift that you brought me that I did just absolutely love. I know if you're thinking about it, you know. Those jungle drums.
big and baggy and stuff. And I
You
was
still
low down.
warm.
Because they freaks. Freaks. Come on, man. He said he has gifts for the house.
What have you gone and spent your money on now? I try to teach you how to save, and all you do is spend, spend, spend. That's why you got to work those 2 jobs.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to show my appreciation. As a family, we've been through a lot together, but we always supported one another. The Creator has blessed me with just 1 semester left in college. And you two both know that would not be possible at all without your unconditional love and support. So I just got a couple things to show my appreciation.
Yeah.